I joined the business of my father quite early. In 1978, by going into what he's doing in the company. So over the past, before every 10 years, I'm getting grip of what is happening in the business. I'm not a Christian. I will never be. I'm a new menana to the core. And when you get married, $2 billion, I cannot change my fate. Because you got to feel ịma Chukwu okike, ịma ndị ichie, ịma ndị gị na ha so bi ụwa, ịma ebe isi, ọ ga-eme gị okwu adị gidigam n'ala. Ọ marịsị ndị ichie m nụrụ outside. Most of the time je na ndị ichie bụlụ ọfọ m bido weta gụọ ọfọ ọkọchukwu na ndị a na-akpọkọ nna ha. Ha na-achụrụ m na mmụọ na-efu ha na ndụ. Ịghọta, ị na-ekwubi okwu. His book will soon come out. We are writing a book about him. So so my father, honored wine, seven wives. But honor 8. The first wife, Honoria. They stayed for 5 years, no child. So people now mock here. And it's not possible. So more 5 years or more. But he was determined. Unfortunately, after the 6th year, the wife took him. Now the wife and the child died. So another misfortune again. That was about 1948 or 49. So he stayed for another 2-3 years. Until I know my mom. So because on where a mother, he had only one brother, and the brother later died. So it was only him. But before the mother died, Oceana, so the mother encouraged him that Oga not to wine. Because without it, I will not again inara munadi kefe. So yeah, on to wine, on 7 wives, and had 56 children. So that is it. 30 male, 26 female. So it's just like he has a multitude of children. And also all of them, no college university, more than 20-something graduates, more than 30-something graduates. Unless we actually go, but most of us are graduates. Out of that 56, if I'm not mistaken, that university I can have 3 or 4. So that's the man's achievements. He's a great man. You cannot. As people always say, he ma bonye mo wonyima. Ejura so nye wonyima. Aquarius. A great man. That's very. He was a great man. And Boda is still going tomorrow. Ila Buffer. I am a champion there to create this road. Bridges Nine to a neighboring town. He did it. A lot of things. I gotta argue. Then the boys' secondary school, you have Benisi. Girls' secondary school, you have Benisi. He make sure that Okuno Boda. A lot of things. So Afia Nubi, Afia or so may survey and make sure that they may improve the market structure and things. So it did a lot. So many. That all the everything about him will be. We here with in 1 hour. So he was a great man, a very, very great man. So on 30 January 2007. On 30 January, I nature memorial I gave me at 30th of this month. Una ponoga funu unu kandi omenana. Guardian Legion, all by the right. It's a Koreokute. How can my champion Honoria? So, back I get man 30 January. So, since on every year we remember him. So, people now back up about. But the fact remains that Okweba and no one wife. It's equal within the same mother and father. It's not peculiar to polygamous family. Even monogamy, the same mother father, you got one or two person n'ime ha ekopụ na-eme ihe ọzọ. Ị na-ekwu na ọ na-ekwu na it happens even in monogamous family. But like you rightly say, most polygamous family have issues like that. And most of these things they see, it's not that the father doesn't want them to be together. But even it's kind from mothers. Mothers have the tendency to divide the family. My father made sure that now, within here I draw, making sure that now, if any no he had a will, we man ndị Igbo anaghị emekarị will, a na-enye ha nsogbu. So ọ bụrụ na ọ na-enye nsọ ọ aghọtara ya bụ ike ekpe ahụ ya na-akpa ya. Ya ma na onwe ya ya na ndị lawyers, prominent lawyers mere ife that Dr. Leton Nwamegbu, one of his lawyers, somebody like Akpambo was one of his lawyers, Udechukwu San, all these people are San. So because of association with great lawyers, he was advised to make any nurture about him if he's not there, documented in terms of will and order. So I am documented his family, his business and legacy. So these things are documented. So onye ọwụna okele like ebe onye ọwụna n'obi surveyed it, gave it to the children and enshrined it in the will. So o mere ihe niile onwe ka o si hazie ihe ya. But nevertheless, even though emesịgwe a ga-enwe ndị ga-asị ndị ekwe na ndị ekwe is common. But the important thing is ọwụ na ndị ma ife ka ndị amara ife, you can forge ahead, and over time things will become better and calm. It's always the case, and in most families. But my father was quite on my fortune, and ọma ihe nwere ike imene so ya agba mbọ mee ka niile ka o doo anya ka mara etu ihe si tere. Onye chọzikwa hapụ ihe nna ya kwuru mebe ihe ọzọ, onye a na-emetụtara onwe because ihe a niile bụ ihe documented, and you can see the evidence in wherever the documents. So my father said, man, it's always the case in most families, but my father tried to make his own God die. But no matter how you do, when I ask, so, but I want to my fake and better, you can forge ahead. That's it. He was a member of the Club of Nigeria. He was a member of the Zenozi Boland. What else? These are the two major.
Go back to the Club of Nigeria, and also, are you a member?
I'm not a member. I think Alba People's Club, born as Oka. I'm not born on maybe the Oka before the war. I think the Oka started around 1960-61. By that time, my father had got Oka already. So after the war, he changed there to People's Club. So also a foundation member of People's Club, Oka. You know, it was a training. When we're growing up, my father tried to draw us closer, especially the male children, because I'm a chapel. So in the male children, once in a while, not going here life, not going that no matter what happens, you don't have to abandon home. So every December, I want to know. Every December, I want to know. My mom won't do a if only now I'm going close my family. I had the opportunity of going abroad, but this time I'm not going abroad. I'm now going to go back to Nigeria. I'm going to University of Nigeria. I did this administration, majoring in marketing. As back as 1977, I graduated school. So I knew that the legacy has to continue, so I have to be closer. I have traveled. Maybe any part of the world I've never been, except China. That Ghana, Korea, is it America, is it Japan, is it Hong Kong? Any part of the world I have so much traveled. Even Israel, I have. So, but then I joined the business of my father quite early. In 1978, Abba going into what he's doing in the company. So over the past, before every 10 years, I'm getting grip of what is happening in the business. And again, I'm in touch with the home, because every June, remembering the ancestors. So we are doing it when my father was around. Every June, I get remember ancestors. Then every January 1, I got Ghana Dichie, go for. I'm not a Christian, and will never be. I'm a new menana to the core. And when you get married, you're getting $2 billion. I cannot change my fate. Because I got a fellow in my chukwu okike, in my Dichie, in my Ghana house of Biowa, in my BC. I get me a quite giddy gamnala. I'm managing Dichie, I'm outside. Most of the time, Jen and Dichie. Bulo from with the go for Okuchukunanda na Pokona. And I trum na more nefu anand. Ewata. You know could be oku. The Gaka got the watch out. Come on when you sing guru. When you sing Guragan will be ojo. You're gonna go to everybody offer. Always going when they're gonna fight to go. But go I got on if you name. My fee name is Jojo go former. One in it's not been that everybody would like you when gonna fight. But then be straight and be focused in him. Kanguru na-aga n'iru. Ndị na-akụgodogo ha na-anọbazi ha na ndị ichie nọ ha ọ dịrị akwa ịghọta. So that is just the principle. If ndị ọzọ kacha ma onwe n'isi ya ruchere eto. If my brothers ndị ntọ a na-ebute ọjị agaba ife agaba ife bedo ndụ nyocha 10 years nye 7 years nye 12 years ebu ihe ọjị ha asịzi ya na-ego onye isi. Just life. So, I got that you have to be close to home. Marifani kuno menana. Because he maru menana, mare binaga. But he maru menana, marichi nefe. Chukwa brobena line. I won't don't goes line chuku. Lie. Keke suppose chuku. Chineke, God the creator. Chuku, the most high God. In the name. Kwado menana de mano bodono. Oh, my father mereji. No kabere try itikpo mmọnwụ n'obodo anyị. My father fought put his foot down. Ugbu a mmọnwụ ba anyị the highest among these places. Every January 1 he be ebe ọ ka carnival. Oh, my father mere ya. Ọzọ he revolutionized Ọzọ. After Ọzọ Onitsha, this is the second most organized and dignified Ọzọ title. Oh, my father mere ya. Document Ghana Abuja register. If you mere Erika, so when you figure a corner of Bodai, Maya, wasting your time. Because he would be Kana Ganiru. Every January 1, he be a bar, he get Timbu. Moana 80, I'll come as more or Momo or Jono. Moana, that's Moa Shala. And they do more than 50. And I agree. And then that is a gonna flow on January here, and I got less than $1 billion. Because they're mad, and more than 30,000, people around. I am my father institute. I was also so many things. Yeah, he championed. He'll say he's a great man overall. I really find it anyhow. I'm 73. Well, my younger my philosophy is moderation in everything you're doing. It's a key thing about life, moderation. Don't eat too much. Don't drink too much. Anything you do, don't do it excess. I are the key to life. If you say I'm eating now, doing like the other too big. I don't drink much, but not that I'm gonna go on there, man. This one beer. Even when we get about 3 months, I will take this. Then I might take 2 of these. So moderation on when from the metro exercise, and that has helped me. And once in a while, never exercise. But most important is don't do anything to excess. If you're drinking, if you're eating anything, you can be sure that in we get 70, 80. When we get when my mates from 60 house hangs in my but I age grade no ka m wee bọtụ ha na-eti nsị aga m aṅụ mmanya na tunu akwụsịgo for long ụbụrụ ko n'obo so I take me gently at 73 I can still take a bottle of beer and be okay. So our moderation is just that. And another thing about life is contentment. The theme of my father's memorial service this year, contentment is a virtue in life. Manye na-egbu ndị mmadụ enweghị afọ ojuju. Akwụghọta. If anyị na-eme, inwe passion for it, go with it. Because it's not about life. Or how happy are you with what you're doing? Are you in tune with nature? Are you in tune with your life? When about limousine, good luck to him. It went from near 100 buildings. It doesn't bother me. I want to one bungalow. I'm happy. Because if we're going working with those buildings, he's not happy. Even be 2 rooms and parlor or 1 room and parlor, that was it. So contentment is a virtue in life. That's very important. You only name a sugar for. But when passion, in my head getting angry, I won't hear any minute angry. Because you meet a lot of people. Your contacts, because everything about life is contact. Whom do you know? You can hear me. I made this one. He made contact. So I'm going to face it. So if I okay, we'll send you to somebody. Just because of if I name, it helps you to meet people of mighty and this thing. So even those contacts, okay, with a lot of money. Because he say you can, before you name, I solve one of your problem. So one of the things, contentment. I'm happy with whatever I'm doing and whatever I have. I'm content about. But it doesn't prevent me from working harder to get better. No. My father died at the age of 90 years. And my father was an institution. To say whether one can feel the shoes of my father will be an overstatement. It will be difficult. But what we are trying to do is that the legacy he left behind, we want to continue the legacy. Maybe as time goes on, as we are growing, we might surpass it. Because I know, before my father died, I know the turnover of his business. I haven't been in the business for a quarter or something. I know the turnover. So at the stage as we are growing, we might surpass that turnover. That's our dream. As when it was in like 1 billion, we say after some time we have passed 1.5 billion, 6 billion. Oh, we have surpassed the turnover of when my father was alive. It's better than maybe your father left something behind. After a few years, it has crumbled to nothing, and which is not good. Because like what we know, what my father told us, that the essence of life is to add value. When it was the he make a onode ifrowa the karama before enana. I am never forever. I all again now. And I believe in reincarnation. In mind about reincarnation. In Noah. I don't care my phone.
I know the reincarnation.
If I ever about reincarnation, I could now Noah. I don't why ije na. And the owo na mmadụ nwụọ ka ebe ọ na-eje. Ọkwa ndị agbụrụ ebe o si ka o si ọ na-ana. Ka na-asị ga na-eje ma Jerusalem ka akụkọ ifo. Ọ ebe ị nọ ka ị na-ejekwa ndị nke gị. So ebe ndị nke unu nọ ka ị na-eje. Si ijekwara ebe a ọ bụrụ na ị mere ofuma ị nabata ha nabata gị si dike ịgbara mbọ. Ọ gwa na ị bịara ebe a mebisie ife merụ arụ dị iche iche ebe onye ọ na nobody will welcome you. So ihe anyị jere bịara ụwa ime ka ụwa dị mma karịa ọ bụrụ na ime iti nna gị ebe ọ rụrụ unu aka ya na be ya. Onye ọzọ dara na rụọ unu aka ya. Ife onwe n'unu aka ya. ọ rụchago na hapụrụ gị. O kwesịrị tupu ị na-ana nke gị kụọ ya gbamgbam ama na ịrụgo ọrụ na o nwere ife ime imele na-ama sa nwa m iwu dike unu aka ya ka imecha kụọ gbamgbam lụọ ya ekweghị n'aka na enweghị isi hazie obodo ngwurumnye adịzie mma onye ọra na-aga anụ ọfụma anabata gị sị gị jere ọfụma ọgwịghọta ọnwụ onye ka a na-agwa anyị ndị ụka na-agwa ndị nke ha onye ọra ga na-adụ sinsia na ihe a na-eme ka ma ebe ị na-agakwa ọkwa ndị mbụ ha ka ị ga-afụ and ha ga-ajụ ha ajụ ife ha pụrụ ka eke isi dowe ya hapụrụ ka ị ga-emebi isie bụ isi ụmụ nwanne gị ka ihe a ịma na o nwere ebe ị na-afụ ndị mbụ a na-afụkwa gị ọha ka a na-akpọ ndị ichie ndị zuru oke tozuru n'oke n'ije fa n'ụwa abụrụzie ndị ichie bụ ndị dị nsọ na mmụọ ịghọta so ihe anyị na-ekwu fitting into my father's shoes are very big shoes but anyị na-agba mbọ to make sure that the legacy continues on a gradual process ruo gafee ihe o mere and which we are doing now ife niile ọlụ anyị na-eme renovate na ụlọ niile dị iche iche we are renovating. Most of the shopping complexes are being improved, a lot of things. All here now, all my duty as the first son to make sure the legacy does not die. Imekwa nka ndị ọzọ na-abịa na-aghọta na ihe a ọrụ daalụ this family, that the legacy of UO Nigeria PSC does not die. Ịmụtara nwe na-agwa ya na-akụzi ife ụzọ ndụ, na-akụzi ya ka ha gbalị ife ọjọọ ọzọ, na-akụzi fada ife dị ka oke ite anyị ekwere na ya. Anyị ekwere na ọgwụ ije na-agwọ ọgwụ ekpata ego ma fada ekwere na ya. Rụsie ọrụ ike ịma ife ị ga-eme Chukwu ga-agọzi gị na ya. So ịtụ ka nna anyị onye masị kụziri anyị order against ihe dị illegal, ihe adịrọ mma. O kwetere na ihe dị ka ọgwụ a na-agwọ ọgwụ ego na ihe ọsọ anyị nọ onye nwere amamihe na-aga abalị and ọ bụrụ ụzọ ndụ. My father teach me about being sincere. Etinye aka n'ife ọjọọ. Ọ kụziere m maka ofe nsọ nke ala nna gị. The greatest na onye mbụ that believe in African traditional religion, making it a cardinal principle of my life. Ife onye metere n'isi ya. That is the greatest thing ọ kụziere because mmadụ na ife a na-eme will come back to me. I'll be so cautious. It's not that I'm a saint. It was something ga-eme gị ị na-eme ife ụjọ a na-atụ gị because ị mara ọ bụ nke a na-asụ na onwe ga-eburu njọ gị. Onwe na-ebu njọ anyị o. For our own philosophy, God and John onwe na-ebu njọ ya gwa ga-ebu njọ gị. Ọgwa onwe n'ikwe na onwe chi onwe ga-ebu njọ fa. Ịghọta ihe na-ekwu. So na ihe ọ kụziere m kụzikwa m ịgba mbọ gbasie ike ịgba mbọ gbasie mbọ ike were eziokwu na-eso ife ị na-eme over time ị ga-enwe mmeri ihe anyị na-achọ ị ga-enweta ya. Ọhịa ọ ka akụziri m and ọ kụzikwara m ihe a na-akpọ mmadụ inwe afọ ojuju n'ihe o nwere. Ọ ga-eme ka ị ghara ị na-awe onye ọrụ anya na-atachi inyefe onye ọzọ nwere. So ihe ọ kụziri m na advice bụrụ onye ọ na-awụ onye Igbo gbaa mbọ gbasie mbọ ike. Mkpụrụ onye nna ya hapụrụ ife ya gba mbọ mee ka ihe a nna ya hapụrụ ya ka ọ na-eto eto ghara ịbụ na nna onye ahụ nwụọ ya ha nwụọ. Maka ife ya na-afụ n'ala Igbo most families a na-anụ afa ha kịta enwezi nke a na-anụ afafa because onwe na-etiri anya ihe nna ha hapụrụ ha rụsie ọrụ ike ghara ịsị ka erie ka ọgwụ. My father says ihe bụ ndụ bụ a na-erita na-echi echi. Ọhịa ọ kụziere anyị ị na-erita na-eche echi. Ọ bụrụ na ịkpata taa isi ata onwe nke ị ga-eri echi. Ekenekwe m unu.